Would you say that that freedom to explore is not necessarily a stereotypical experience in Kazakhstan?
Definitely,
Okay.
definitely, because the families, they are also, let's say, in culturally, Kazakhs are more likely to judge.
Okay.
Something common, even us as we Kazakhs, we know this. So we have even a word to say, his kid is better than mine.
Really?
Yes, it's a, did you see him or her?
Yeah.
What I like about Cambodia, I feel there is not like English-speaking people separate,
Okay.
Russian-speaking people separate, Kazakh people separate, and my people, Cambodians,
Yeah.
separate. We all are together.
Okay.
Yeah, we're all together, and that's why Cambodians, they have huge respect that they accept, because it's you have to start in a certain way to remove your ego and to accept other people.
Right.
So it means they're more connected to their hearts, and it just feels.
Picture this, you're raised in Kazakhstan, you fall in love with dance, and somehow life spins you all the way to Cambodia. This is the story of Saiora. She's a dancer, a dreamer, and a woman brave enough to say yes to life's adventures. I'm really interested in learning more about her origins as well as her life here in Phnom Penh. But first, I must ask, babes, how did you get here?
Babe, I was just following my heart.
Really?
Yeah. And
You
it
knew
brought me
about
to
Cambodia?
I knew. I knew about Cambodia. I visited Cambodia in 2017, 2018. I stayed here for a year.
Okay.
I studied here. I finished my school, my Russian school.
Okay.
Yeah, in Russian embassy. And then before COVID hit, I went back to Kazakhstan because I had my grandma, so I wanted to stay with her more.
Very cool.
Yes, I spent with her time, and then suddenly I decided to come back because Cambodia, I just love everything about Cambodia.
Okay, first tell me, describe Kazakhstan. I know nothing except that it is the largest landlocked country in the world, but that's it.
Kazakhstan, it's a huge country with amazing people. Why amazing for me? Because they are so artistic, everyone. Because in our culture, we love to dance, to sing, to talk, and to debate.
Okay.
Yeah. Even though I love Kazakhstan so much, for me, I found hard to be myself there because I'm very open. And in countries like Kazakhstan or close to Kazakhstan countries, you have to, let's say, follow some rules
Okay.
because I'm a dance teacher and I want to be open. And the way how I see my art, I don't want to put any limits. I want more like a freedom. I want to dress up nice, I want to dress up sexy.
Right.
And in these countries, I felt a little bit limited.
Okay.
Yes. So it's not about the people, but the rules that it's been there for years.
Okay. Is it quite
Yes.
conservative?
It is.
Okay.
It is conservative. And even though it's getting better because we have so many dance teachers over there doing the same thing that I'm doing.
Okay.
It's just I wasn't fighting enough,
Right.
yeah, to handle it.
How did you fall in love with dance?
I was dancing since I was a kid, and when I was a kid, I loved to compete with
Oh, really?
people. Yes. So I didn't go just for fun, for emotions. I went there to compete. I loved to get the diplomas.
Okay.
Loved to win the toys, gifts, anything that give me after it.
Sure.
Yes. And then I was studying. I didn't dance for 10 years.
Okay.
Yeah, I was working. I was traveling around. I traveled to Asia, Europe countries. I stayed in Russia, in Kazakhstan, in Cambodia,
Okay.
in Thailand. Yes. And then I was working in an international company that were doing cosmetics. One day I felt it's not for me.
Okay.
Yeah, I felt completely lost. I was very depressed at that time.
What were you doing with the company? Retail?
I was a sales manager.
Okay.
Sales manager. I was selling to Europe, so I was selling to America.
Okay.
Yes, that's how I improved my English.
Right.
Yeah. And I was hired as a top manager after this.
Amazing.
Yes, and I was selling solar panels.
Okay.
Yes, in America. We were producing in Australia and selling in America, yes. And then I had a salary that I was dreaming of at that time. Everything was right.
Right.
Yeah, but then I felt like I felt It's when you come home and you feel empty.
Okay,
Like you don't
babes,
have.
real talk, tantrums do not look fun. But what if I told you that they don't have to take over your house? In my course, Managing Tantrums Like a CEO, I'll teach you the strategies that turn tantrums into opportunities. No yelling, no bribes, no screens, and no chaos. You will learn how to understand what's really going on behind those meltdowns, how to keep your cool when they lose theirs, and how to raise emotionally intelligent children without losing yourself in the process. Because CEOs don't react, babes, they respond, and you can do the same. So if you're ready to bring more calm, connection, and confidence to your home, click the link and check out Manage Tantrums Like a CEO.
Like you don't have anything. Nothing gives you the spark, the fire in you that you want to wake up and do something. You are just waking up and thinking about, oh my God, I have to go to work.
Right.
Yeah. So I was living like that maybe 2 years.
Okay.
And then when the COVID hit, I felt like everyone is depressed. So
I have company.
yeah, yeah, I have company. So it made me feel good. Actually,
Okay.
yes. Because when you are depressed and everyone is just working,
And you feel isolated.
yes, exactly.
Yeah.
So when COVID hit, I had my time. I was just resting. I didn't have any plans.
Sure.
I was just doing TikToks.
Yeah.
And that's the time when I realized I'm doing this. No one is paying me.
Right.
I'm doing this because it makes me happy. So, and it was hard, especially in conservative country.
Okay.
We are raised to be right. We were raised to be, especially if you're a woman, you need to act certain way to be respected. And the dance, especially high heels, it gives a picture of me that I don't want to people see me in that
Sure.
way. Yes. So it was very hard time at that time when I decided. So when I was going to dance classes, I didn't post it.
Okay.
Yes. I did a
So you
private
started
account
your dance classes again.
again, and I
Okay.
didn't tell to anyone.
Okay.
Yes, not even my friends, only my family. Like
Right.
I'm very happy to have my supportive family.
Amazing.
'Cause, yes, I think it's a luxury thing for me. But when I was going to dance classes, I was running after because I felt like it made me feel happy, right? I went to a dance class, but after I had this flavor of like, I cannot even share it. I cannot be truly myself.
Did you think
I
your
don't-
friends were gonna judge you?
Mm, no,
Okay.
no, it's not that your friends or your close people gonna judge you,
But
sometimes it might get dangerous. For example, if you
really?
post, so it means you are sharing it to the world,
Sure.
and sometimes some men can write to you that like it's not.
Okay.
Yes, and as we are a woman, we're always
Yes.
have to think about our safety.
Safety.
Yeah. So I was living my double life. In the dance classes, I was the open because I was looking to LA dancers and I'm like,
Okay.
I'm a LA dance teacher or whatever. I'm feeling it. At the same time, I'm Kazakh.
Sure.
And after dance classes, I have to act certain way, right? So I felt like I was thinking, which one is me, right? The one that is there in the dance classes or the one that is living and
Sure.
trying to build a right way to live. Yes. And that's when I was starting to think maybe I should go back to Cambodia.
Okay.
Yes. But once I visited Cambodia in 2018-19, it wasn't that developed and they had no studios.
Okay.
Yeah. So it meant for me, I have to leave because at that time I started teaching already.
Okay.
Yes. So at that time I had to
So you're
decide.
teaching and you're still keeping your corporate job?
No.
Okay, so you've quit the corporate job.
I quit.
And then you're just teaching dancing yourself.
Dancing.
And then you're
yes.
like, I want to go to Cambodia, but are they going to have the infrastructure?
They're not gonna have any studios. That's what I was thinking.
Okay.
Coming here, so I thought maybe I'll just leave my life for not to just worry about my safety.
Okay.
Yes, and just gonna dance for myself.
Okay.
Yes, I didn't have much plans. I just wanted to escape. I was
Right.
running. I was like, because I answered my question when I was thinking which one is me,
Right.
and I realized the one that in dance classes
Dancing.
it's me.
Yeah.
Yeah, the one that is I'm acting, it's not me.
Sure. And
Yeah.
do you think, looking back, that your fear was a valid fear, or Because sometimes we can be scared of something, but it's actually in our head. Or do you think that the fear of the repercussions of you dancing publicly were real?
Uh, I think there is not the right answer to this.
Okay.
It's yes and yes,
Okay.
both ways. Because
Yep.
as I said, as I mentioned, there is dance teachers doing the same what I
Yeah.
do, even crazier. But they have this courage to do it,
Okay.
right? So I think for me, it's not about only dance classes. It's just generally there is some things more than dance classes that I had to act. So it's
Okay.
like the lifestyle. Like I felt I am Kazakh, but I felt like some things I'm not happy with it.
Like?
Okay, so how we are raised, and because I went to Kazakh school,
Okay.
so we taught to how to dress up,
Mm-hmm.
how to act, not to be loud, not to
Okay.
be this, not to be that, not to be that. So there is so many rules.
Okay.
Yes, and it's a lot.
Yes.
Yes, and I was living like one day I felt it's not normal that I
Because you'd
have.
seen other places? Did that?
Yes, because I traveled. That's how
Yeah.
I got like, why should I do that? Like I
Yes.
want to be like in America. I want
Sure.
to I want to feel free. I want to dress up nicely.
Yes.
Yeah, I want to go crazy because in our country we have to also the colors. Like I'm not seeing a lot of colors. It's all the same. It feels
When I
like
moved to London,
yeah.
I was like, why is everyone in black and grey? So I'm moving from Jamaica where we are color, even the houses. So in Jamaica, you'll drive through, houses are all kind of color, green, yellow, blue, like whatever. And then in England, they're all the same. I was like, what is going on with the colors of the houses? Only to learn that you literally have to get planning permission to change the color of your own house. Like you can't just paint your house pink.
Okay.
And I was like, so in terms of the color thing, I was just like, why is everybody just dead? And for some people, it might be like, oh, it's just clothes. But I think when you're in an environment and you see color, it does do something like to your spirit and your energy.
Yeah, yeah. Because in Kazakhstan, it's not only about the colors. Like I would accept the colors, it's fine. The architecture is fine, but the way how we see the life.
Okay.
Like I felt like all the same for me. Maybe I was there. I like if you meet other Kazakhs, they can tell you the other story. But my story is this: that whenever I talked to anyone, it felt all the same.
Okay.
All the same. Even the taste, the music, the references they get, the things that they get inspired by, all felt the same. So it's like I felt I have to follow them.
Right.
Because I was myself and I felt like,
I like different things.
Yeah. It's not about I'm different, but I felt not safe.
Okay.
I didn't feel safe to show my true colors, let's say. Yes, I felt like I have to act certain way. Maybe if I was myself and I could see, but I didn't have the courage to show myself. Yeah, because I knew like there is Thailand, there is Cambodia, like countries like more in South Asia, they're more open,
right,
and less likely to judge. Yes, and still I'm a human, so I'm scared sometimes, right? So it made me scared. So I felt I love Cambodia so much. I love people, how they're more open. They don't judge, especially if you're a foreigner.
Right.
In Cambodia, they don't judge. They like, she's a foreigner.
Maybe that's just how they are.
Maybe just leave your hair. Yeah. And they're so innocent. So they don't judge you. They just are curious to know why you're doing it, So moving here, it was the best decision.
Really?
It was the best decision.
Can you take me back to when you came to study? What your first? Do you remember like arriving in Cambodia for the first time?
I remember.
Tell me.
I remember. I went to Sihanoukville. It's a city near to the. So we're in Phnom Penh.
Yeah.
There is a city, Sihanoukville.
Okay.
Yes, I was living there.
Okay.
Yes. So for me, I was always dreaming to live by seaside.
Okay.
So it was like a dream to have a house and live in the seaside.
Right.
Guess what? I only swim once. Once. I was so excited. I went to I was swimming, took pictures, and that's it.
Never
and then
again.
never come back again.
It's always the way.
But I was like, I was dreaming.
Yeah.
It was my dream to live that life. And then once I got it, I'm like,
One
okay,
time I'm done.
one time, yeah. Yeah, but I really loved it. Loved it only people.
Okay.
Yeah, but at that time, there was a lot of construction going on.
Okay.
Yeah, so I didn't see the beauty, but I could feel the islands, and yeah, it felt different. And anything that makes me feel different always
It's a good
excites me.
thing.
It's a
Yeah.
good thing, yeah. So I liked it. At the same time, I didn't like it.
Okay.
Yeah, because at that time I was young, and as I said,
At
in
that
Kaz,
time you were young. Sorry, you're still young.
younger. Okay, that's my English. Sorry.
Like, what? You're a baby.
I'm a baby, yeah. When I was a more baby. Yes. So I felt life in a Kazakh way, let's say. I
Okay.
call it myself
Yes.
my Kazakh version,
Sure.
yes. And yeah, I was thinking how I'm going to be successful in this place. It's more peaceful,
Right.
quiet. And I've met people, the richest people I've met were in Sandokwil.
Okay.
Yes. And they were saying we were working for 40 years in a huge companies. We got everything, but we are here. And think about it, because they wanted to give me an advice,
Right.
right? But I was like, no, something wrong with them. They live their lives. I
Right.
want to stress. I want to success. I need it.
Right.
Yeah. And maybe I stayed there for 1.5 years.
Okay.
Yes. And I went back to Kazakhstan.
Right.
I realized, okay, they were right. They were completely right. And maybe they gave me something more like they opened my eyes more to see, yes. And definitely by talking with them, it helped me a lot.
Once you realize that your passion was dance and that's what you wanted to pursue, and you tell your family, I'm leaving, what is their reaction?
My family, as I said, they're so supportive. Whatever I choose, they're like, if that makes you happy, go for it.
Amazing.
Yes. I think that's why I'm a little bit could feel the difference between me and my friends in Kazakhstan, because my family, when I was growing, they always said one thing: if that makes you happy, whatever you
Okay.
choose.
Are you an only child?
I am.
Okay.
Is that visible?
No,
Like,
it's just
are you? I am guilty.
No, it's interesting. And
Yeah.
it's also, I love that you acknowledge that having the support of that allows you the freedom to kind of pursue what you want to do. Because I think that sometimes people discuss things like, when we say people are brave or you have the courage to do something, we speak about it as though it's just from within. And I tell people, for example, you know, I opened my first restaurant and I'd never worked in hospitality. I had no idea what the hell I was doing. And if my dad didn't give me permission to fail, I don't think I would have had the courage to do it. So I think it's really, whereas some people might be like, oh, you're so brave. Yes, there's a level of bravery. I'm not saying that, but I'm saying there's a bigger picture that allows you to have the freedom to kind of exercise your bravery. And it sounds like similar. You have your family that has said, do what, like, give you permission to explore whatever makes you happy.
As an artist, I always give credits.
I love it.
So everything you see right now, it's because of my family. They
Amazing.
support it. It's not financially.
Sure.
It's something that they give you inside, like
Yes.
So it's very important.
And would you say that that freedom to explore is not necessarily a stereotypical experience in Kazakhstan?
Definitely.
Okay.
Definitely, because the families, they are also, let's say, culturally, Kazakhs are more likely to judge. It's
Okay.
something common, even as we Kazakhs, we know this. So we have even a word to say, his kid is better than mine.
Really?
Yes, it's a, did you see him or her?
Yeah.
Yes. So this way of thinking, it's like kind of cuts your how to say, ability to observe. You already, since you're young, you already know the steps. So you finish the school, you go to the university, which everyone wants to go.
Okay.
So you don't have a choice.
Right.
Yes. So it's in a way like an old style of thinking.
Yes.
I'm not saying for everyone,
Sure.
of course.
Sure.
The environment I stayed
Yes.
was like that.
Okay.
Yes. Maybe I didn't see other parts of Kazakhstan,
Sure.
but I'm sure 90% of people will agree with me.
That's
yes,
the vibe.
That's the vibe.
When you first came to Cambodia, you knew that it was going to be for a fixed amount of time and then go back, right? Because you were just doing this course?
As I said, I was depressed at that time.
Right.
Yes. So I didn't have any plans. I was
So
just
you were
like
just coming.
blindly
Okay.
coming. I'm like, whatever life takes me. Yeah.
And then when you came the second time, in your mind, you're coming to stay?
Yes.
Okay.
I was planning to stay.
Was there a difference between the two times, other than the fact that I appreciate the second time you're seeing more development, you're seeing like
Yeah.
more infrastructure, but in terms of your feelings towards the country?
Yes, I think that's why I'm happy right now.
Okay.
Because before coming to Cambodia, when I decided to live here,
Mm-hmm.
I was in Kazakhstan,
Mm,
but I knew that I will be accepted by people here.
okay.
So that what really matters for me.
Yes.
So I knew whatever it's gonna be in the jungle or in the city, I
Sure.
don't care. There's people that gonna accept me.
Okay.
So yeah, so I came here. That was the best decision. I said it.
And you've visited so many other places. I'm wondering, what was it about Cambodia? Is it just the acceptance, or were there other things about the country that made you choose here over, say, a Thailand? Because everyone seems to be wanting to run to Thailand.
Yes. I was about to study in Europe.
Okay.
That was an actual plan.
Yes.
Yes. But once I felt this is not for me, it seems like right.
Yes.
Even when I said Europe, it sounds more like right for people.
Okay.
But Cambodia has something that is unique from all the countries I visited. I visited more than 15 countries. It has something that makes you not be different, but makes you more question yourself.
Okay.
Not like in a bad way, but more like what you want, what you want to eat. It has more opportunities, and it has more freedom to be yourself.
Okay.
Yes. And it starts with small things like what you want for coffee or what you want to eat, who you want to meet, because it's a lot of different people.
Right.
And I think we all here going the same journey. Yeah, I felt like we all are asking ourselves like what I want to do. Not like we are not surviving. That's different because
Okay.
all other countries, they are surviving. They need money to pay for the rent. They need money to pay the bills, or they have kids that they have responsibilities.
Sure.
Here, it feels like a summer camp. It's like we're all here like for the vibe, yeah. And you could feel the difference. You could feel
Okay.
the difference. And what I like about Cambodia, I feel there is not like English speaking people separate,
Okay.
Russian speaking people separate, Kazakh people separate, and Khmer people, Cambodians
Yeah.
separate. We all are together.
Okay.
Yeah, we're all together, and that's why Cambodians, they have huge respect that they accept, because it's you have to in a certain way to remove your ego and to accept other people.
Right.
So it means they're more connected to their hearts, and it feels good. It feels good living here. Yeah.
When you just arrived, was there a point where you went from like this honeymoon period, although you still said you were on summer camp? So I'm like, has that energy just sustained? How long have you been here, this trip?
It's been 1.5 years almost.
1.5 years.
Yeah.
Would you still say that the honeymoon period is still there?
It's not that it's not the honeymoon period, yeah, since the beginning, because honeymoon, it means you have a short of period that
Yeah.
satisfies you, right?
Yes.
But here it's different. It's the struggles you face here.
Okay.
It's for example, it's more like in a car, when you have an accident, you
Yeah.
have like
An impact.
impact, yeah.
Yeah.
So it's the same here. It's the impact is bigger.
Right.
So whenever you face, it feels less dramatic,
Right.
less painful. Yes. And especially when you have people around you that you feel like we're all the same. It feels all the same, and we're even if you have small struggles, because we do it. That's life. It cannot be all pink, right?
What are some of the struggles that you've had moving?
Well, should we stay positive? Because it's a lot. It's a lot.
Really?
Of course.
Like
Of
what?
course. Because when you're in your own country, you know everything.
Yes.
So you don't think about
And even
small
when
things.
you don't know everything, you know someone who knows
Yeah,
everything.
exactly.
That is the thing I miss the most. Like whenever I'm living somewhere else, I'm like, if I don't have the answer in Jamaica, I know someone else who has the answer. Whereas I don't know anybody over here. So boy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So here it was hard. It was hard. Because first I saw there is no dance studios here.
Okay.
Second, I was already living as a full-time dance teacher. So I said, oh my God, maybe I'm gonna just eat rice and drink coffee. but whatever. Money doesn't matter. Passion, let's go hard. They said it, right? So yeah, I came here. The first week I stayed at my friend's place, and like the money was I was spending. So
Sure.
I felt now maybe it wasn't a good decision.
Sure.
Yeah. So you have to be brave at the same time stupid to do brave
Yes.
things.
Yes.
Yeah, it's a stupid decision, but I'm so happy that I did it. So I stayed at my friend's place, and a week later, I just posted that I'm looking for any type of room or studio to
Okay.
dance myself. And I've met the person who offered me a full-time dance teacher.
Really?
So I was like, that's a sign.
Yes.
No way. Is this a movie or what's going on? I
So
felt
you just
like, yeah.
posted on Facebook?
I was looking in the Facebook, yes.
Yeah.
In the Facebook, there is like, like a page where you can write all the questions, like where do I
Amazing.
find this? Where do I find that? Yeah. So I went to a coffee shop to meet him, and we were talking. I'm like, oh my God, that's so fast. It's been only a week. Yeah. And then the next day I was starting working already, because there is
Wow.
not much full teachers here.
Okay.
Yes, that doing full time.
Okay.
So yeah, so I was on the right time. Yeah. And since then I'm a dance teacher.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
When you came, did you bring savings?
I did.
Okay. So what did you have, like a deadline? If I don't have this sorted by this time, then I'm gonna go home?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
What deadline had you given yourself?
Maybe 1.5 months.
Okay.
Yeah, I
That's
said
not
1.5
long.
months.
You weren't being
yeah.
very nice to yourself.
But I was more like to go to just to live here.
Okay.
So I know it's for rice and coffee you don't need a lot
Sure.
of money. So I said I'm capable to find anything that would make me eat,
Sure.
sleep good,
Sure.
you know. So yeah. So yeah.
Very cool. And then when you teach dance, what is the demand in terms of, are you teaching young students? Are you teaching adults? What are you teaching?
So when I came here, I started teaching as a ballet teacher for kids.
Okay.
Yes, because I have a ballet background.
Very cool.
And I was teaching dance classes here for adults, high heels.
Okay.
Yes, at that time, high heels weren't something, wasn't a vibe going on here, because it was only few foreigners that would love to dance. Yes, and it was more focused on kids classes.
Right.
Yes, and yes, how many times I said. And after a while, maybe after a year, I've built such an amazing community here of dancers, because
Yes.
they are now a professional dancers, that now I'm fully focused on my adult classes,
Okay.
and I don't teach ballet classes
Oh
anymore.
no, the poor
Yeah,
bubbas.
poor babies.
Did you not really like teaching babies?
I enjoyed a lot, but
Okay.
I think you need a certain experience to be able to talk to
Yeah.
young humans, because they're more likely to observe a lot.
Sure.
So whenever if you come to the class and you have the certain energy, somehow kids they feel it.
Yes.
You don't say anything, they feel it.
Yep.
Yes, and you have to be very careful.
Mm.
So it's not you have you have to be more responsible. What you say, what you teach.
I love that you
Yeah.
realize that.
Yeah,
People,
even the small
parents
things.
need to hear it, because honestly, it's funny. I was talking to someone and I was like, this lady, she was cursing around her child. And don't get me wrong, my mouth can be dirty like the rest of them, right? But around children, I would never think to speak, the way I would speak to an adult. And I was saying that it's not just the words, it's the energy, right? If you're angry and, like, let's say I'm coming to you and I'm telling you a story about someone who annoyed me and I'm cursing, that energy around your child is not going to be healthy for them. And also then it becomes normalized that you live in a house where people shout and they're angry. And I'm
Yes.
like, I think so many people don't realize that it's not just, what we're saying or doing, but it's like the energy of the room when it comes to children.
True, but I think they realize, but it takes a lot of energy. So, for example, if I go for a month, of course, I'm going to be a best teacher for them and
Sure.
best teacher for their parents. But imagine working a year and you see them every day for 5 hours, let's
Yes.
say, and you start acting yourself. And we are not, let's say, the best way to handle our own emotions.
Yes.
But it's not only you're working with kids, and they're waiting for you, right? They don't have this ability to know their emotions, what they're going for. Especially in dance, you struggle a lot.
Okay.
Yeah, you
In
struggle
terms
a
of
lot.
technique.
Technique, yes. And when you dance, you're more likely close to get to yourself, because you always have to ask yourself what's going on, why I cannot do this, like, so it's a lot of talks in your head.
Yeah.
And young kids, when they do dance classes, they have the same talk as we. Yes, maybe some of them are shy, or maybe some of them think I'm not good enough.
Right.
And kids have this. Unfortunately, kids have some sort of voices in their head. So when you teach for kids, it takes a lot of energy,
Sure.
a lot. Even though I love teaching, I don't think I'm the best representative. Yeah. So
When you say that when you dance and the challenges cause you to kind of be a lot more introspective, right? Like think
yes,
about the inside. What has dance taught you about yourself?
a lot. I wish I didn't see it. Yes, because I remember when I stopped dancing,
Okay.
I had a picture of myself, like I'm so confident, like I can do anything. Oh my God, I'm the prettiest.
Yes.
I'm that. Yes. And then when I start dancing, first of all, you're in a room with other 30 women like you, right? And you have a mirror in front of you, which makes it worse sometimes, because you can see you're not doing it right.
Right.
Yes, you cannot lie yourself that you're doing something right, but you see it. So then it starts a talk.
Okay.
So you're like asking why I'm not capable to do this. The answer may be all different. It can be to your confidence, like maybe I'm not good enough, maybe
Right.
I'm not the prettiest, or maybe I'm just fat, or maybe I'm too short, or maybe the outfit is not good, or it can be a technique. But to choose the other way, you have to be more professional.
Right.
Yes, because you have to divide when you are talking to yourself. Like, first, if it's something about you or something that you can learn, study, and become better.
Right.
Yes. And most of the adults that come to my classes, I saw some of them that they were choosing the first
Right.
option, right? So I even though I was there to support, because it's a stress, it seems like all a fun experience.
Yeah.
Unless it gets a little bit challenging.
Okay.
Right? So then it becomes
So it's
not
fun until it's not
yeah.
fun.
Yeah, and then they're like, I thought the dance is for fun. Like yes, but you have to build your body, right?
Yes.
To build nicely, to dance nicely. So then it gets a little struggle. So a teacher there to help your journey to become more softer, to support you, and to build the confidence.
Yeah.
But before I was thinking to become a dance teacher, I didn't know all of these things.
Right.
I thought I'm just gonna show the moves,
Okay.
right? Maybe I'm gonna help the moves, but I didn't thought it's gonna go that deep.
Deep,
It made me
yeah.
that deep now. Yeah.
Is it through your own experience of forcing yourself to go deeper that you've now been able to recognize with other people that that's probably what's going to go?
Not really, because I was dancing since I was a kid,
Okay.
and I also did gymnastics.
Okay.
So my vision of dance is different, because
Okay.
I see it more like proper lines, body structure, right? And the dance classes I give, people sometimes they don't have a background
In dance.
right in dance,
Okay.
so they face different struggles. That's where I was thinking, because I didn't see their way, right? So it took a lot of times to understand what they're going experiencing, what struggles they have. Yes. And once I realized, because it made me more mature in a way, because now, because as I talk a lot of people every day. So I meet different people, and I certain way develop to see people's potential.
Sure.
Or their struggles, even if they say it or don't say it.
Right.
Yeah. So I could feel
Especially when they don't say it.
yeah, especially when they don't say yes. And I'm there not to highlight their mistakes. I'm not there to highlight their struggles. I'm there to make it soft, easier, to make them to enjoy, to leave the room and to feel like, oh my God, is that me? Because that's the thing. When you start dancing, especially in my classes, you come just to dance.
Right.
Then you're like, okay, the teacher is going for that outfit. Maybe I should try something, right? But it takes a lot of process.
Sure.
It takes a lot of classes just to step up from your comfort zone. It sounds like so fast, but in reality,
It
it
takes
took a
time.
long time.
Do you
Yeah.
think your passion now is more in teaching or performing?
Uh, wow. I love that question. I was thinking, just recently, I was thinking because I never thought I'm capable to teach.
Okay.
Yes, my intentions was to get money.
Right?
Yes, I was thinking I just need to survive
Yes.
to get money from my dance classes to be able to take classes.
Right.
That's it. I wasn't thinking that I could help so many women out there to get inspired. So now I would say I I like it 50-50.
Okay.
Yes, I cannot pick something one
Sure.
because one is missing, you have
The
the
other.
other one. When the other one is missing, you have, so it's, yeah, I take energy from both
Mm.
ways.
And in terms of for your own personal development, you said that you wanted to make the money so you could also take classes.
Yes.
Can you do that in Cambodia? And I'm not trying to be mean to Cambodia. I just don't know. Like when I think of dancers, I don't necessarily think, oh yeah, I'm gonna come to Cambodia and
Yeah.
like get better. But I'm
Yes.
just interested, you being here, are there opportunities in that space?
For me, there is not opportunities. There's no
Right.
opportunities for me because I'm not just a beginner. I'm already a
Yeah.
professional dancer, and I have my own style. So
Right.
whenever I go to other teachers, I go someone that has my vision.
Right.
So it's harder because it makes your option less and less and less. There is some dance classes here. They are good,
Right.
but not for me
They're not in
because
line with what you need.
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it is harder. At the same time, there is so many workshops
Okay.
in Thailand, in Vietnam.
So do you go elsewhere?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
I do.
So you'll go to neighboring countries and
Neighbor.
do a workshop.
Yeah, do workshops.
Okay.
And the workshop teachers, they're from Australia, from America,
Oh, very
from
cool.
Europe. Yes.
Do you ever think, let me just go live in the country where there's the workshops all the time?
I was thinking, oh, I think you're so good too.
We're having a session,
Yeah,
babes.
you're like, okay, I got the way I got her life. I got her journey. Yes, I was thinking, just recently I was thinking, maybe should I move to Thailand or maybe should I move to Vietnam to live there
Right.
to pursue like my career full
Mhm.
time, but no.
Okay.
No.
Why?
I'm gonna stay here.
Really?
Yes. Whatever it takes. It's gonna be more harder to go
Sure.
somewhere to travel.
But this is home
Yes, I'm staying here.
because of the people.
Not only the people,
Okay.
it's all the small things that makes a bigger picture. That
Okay.
it's life, it's not just a year. It's every day, right? So
Mm.
it's the what you live in every day. And every day I enjoy living here. In every day what you can do, going, meeting people, getting taxi, going to the work, cleaning, paying your bills,
Mm.
anything that's small
Yeah.
gives you a bigger picture. And these small things, it's kind of a stress because you have to. I think anything is stress already for, and more for me because I'm more artsy.
Right.
Yeah, so I'm more
Honestly, I
emotional.
tell
I'm like,
But even just from a career perspective, like, don't get me wrong, if my children want to do something in the arts, I will 100% support them on the surface. I'll text you behind the scenes. I'm like, shit, why did they have to want to go and be creative? Just because I think it's a harder path because it's not so easily defined, in the sense that if you tell me you want to be a doctor, I'm not saying that it's easy to be a doctor, but
Yeah.
what I'm saying is I can understand the steps that my child needs to take in order to be a successful doctor, right? Like I understand which schools they need to go to. I understand where they need to go and get an internship. It's just easier for my brain to understand. If they told me that they wanted to be a dancer, I would just be like, it's so subjective. That's the other thing, right? Like when you go into certain careers that are like exam based, you know, you need to score well on the exam. But with the arts, with the creative space, it's so dependent on opinions. It's also just not clear, and that would scare me. So, but I would be very conscious in the same way you're like, oh, with students that are kids, you need to be aware of your energy. 100% I'd be aware of my energy, that I'm not trying to steal my baby's dream. But I'm telling you, as an adult, I would be so scared because I just think it would be harder. I mean, it's hard for me now. I don't know what the hell I'm doing in this like creative space. Whereas I did a law degree last year. Random. I just
Law.
yeah. Basically, after I had my kids, my uncle reminded me that I always said I was going to be a lawyer. And I thought, how crazy would it be to just have twins, reopen a restaurant, and then do a law degree? Like, that would be mad, right? So then I was like, cool, let's do that then. Because then when my girls get older and they tell me that they can't do something, it's like, babes,
You're like,
babes, wrong audience.
all moms are the same.
Literally, right? And so I've thought about this in terms of the pursuit of a career in a creative space. And I think, is it a case of your passion is so strong that it doesn't matter if you fail? Like, do you genuinely believe that? Do you think that if you didn't reach the heights, first of all, what is success? Let's backtrack. What does being a successful dancer mean to you?
For me,
Yeah.
I think I'm already successful.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. Let's start from this because I think I have more opportunities than some people. Why I'm saying this? Because it can be so basic, but I think I can feel whenever I say this. It's home, food, the body that I'm capable to touch, feel. I have all my five senses, and I'm doing something that I really like. So what I need from life,
Amazing.
I am successful because every day I think I'm just doing a dance teacher, right? I'm a dance teacher, and it's crazy for me because when I was a kid, I wouldn't imagine myself teaching.
Oh, really?
I wouldn't imagine myself. Yes, I thought I'm gonna be the same, like a lawyer, whatever, a serious job. So I don't have to be serious. I'm not serious right now. I'm a fun. I'm creative, and I like that. Really enjoy that. But talking about your kids,
Yes.
and about being creative and artistic people, I think artistic people are the strongest people.
Okay.
Yeah, are strong because you don't have limits. So whenever you say a doctor, a lawyer, you have a certain way, a box, not a box, let's say a way
Yes.
that you have, let's say, to shape it in that way to achieve something.
Right.
But creative, it means you get wider. So you don't have something to touch, to feel that makes you gonna shape in a way,
Sure.
right? You have to always to follow your instincts. So it makes you more emotional because you don't know what to catch. You don't have the tools to make you a better a dancer or creative, because a dancer, it's not about the movements, because now I got the I got the vibe when I talk to people that are not dancing. So dancing, it's not something you do the moves perfectly. It's not something you looks good visually. It has a vision. Everything comes from a vision, and vision comes from the way how you see life, the way how you feel. So a dancer means he took a long time to observe, to feel, to express. It makes you stronger. Yes, at the same time, you're so emotional, right? Because you don't have, as I said, the tools, the shape.
Right.
Yeah. So we're not like an army. We don't go to a dance school and then become like a robots doing the perfect moves.
Right.
It's a lot.
What inspires your dance?
My dance. That sounds crazy because I've never heard someone saying, as a dance teachers, I watch the other dancers
Okay.
talk in the interviews, and I've never heard my answer, which makes me worried. I'm like, should I go to a psychologist? It's gonna be so funny, but lines.
Lions.
Architecture.
Okay.
Yes. It's so
Really?
yeah.
In what way?
That's the thing. When I was in Europe,
Yeah.
I saw some buildings and I saw the lines, and I'm like, is there I feel sorry. It makes me feel
Really?
something. Yes.
That's
And then
incredible.
it made sense after 3 years when I started teaching. I realized I like certain moves that
Okay.
requires muscles.
Right.
Yes. And the lines gives me, so there is an option if you dance small or you make your movements big.
Sure.
And I like to imagine my movements as a building in a way.
Amazing.
Yeah.
That is
I
very
hope
cool.
it makes sense.
No, I mean, it's surprising. I didn't
Yeah,
know that's
it
where
is
you're going, but I
For
get it.
me, it's more surprising. It's not like, what's going on? Is this normal?
That's very cool.
Yeah.
What does your day-to-day look like? So how often do you teach?
Now I teach maybe 5, 6 times per week.
Okay.
Before I used to teach maybe 20 classes per week.
20.
20
Okay.
or maybe 15. Yeah,
Wow.
per week, because I was teaching adults and
And
kids.
children,
Yeah.
right.
But now I have only 5 class only. But in Cambodia, it's a lot.
Okay.
It's a lot because none of the dancers here have so much
Full-time.
opportunities full time
Okay.
to do it. Yes. So I'm doing 5, 6 classes. I'm also doing private classes. I do projects.
Okay.
Yes, I do my own projects or I get invited to, like today. Yeah. So my day looks like, first of all, I order the best coffee. Why the best? Because it's cheap. It's only $1. And
Right.
the lady that gives me coffee, she's amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love her. It's so I order at the same place, and then I just do my makeup, outfit, and then create choreography.
Okay.
I go to the studio. Sometimes I take classes here my own.
Okay.
Yes, and then I give classes. It takes maybe 3 hours. Sometimes the longest was 3 hours.
Right.
Yes. And that's it. I meet my students, I talk, make videos, and then I edit the videos at
Okay.
home, right? I enjoy it.
Hate editing.
editing, yeah. And then, yeah, that's it. That's how my daily life looks like.
Has your family visited you here in Cambodia?
They're living here now.
They live here.
They live here. I was
Really?
thinking, where should I?
I didn't know that was happening.
Yes, as I said, everything.
You really are an only child.
I'm only child, yeah.
So your parents live here?
Yes, they live here.
That's amazing.
It is amazing.
When
Yeah.
did they move?
But it wasn't like this. I just I wasn't a family person till this year.
Really?
Yeah. I was living in Russia and other countries my own,
Okay.
starting from 14, 15.
Okay.
Yes. And this is the only year when I realized, oh my God, my family is my best friends. You know what? I got it. Yeah.
Everyone talks a lot about the Cambodian family structure being like really important.
Yeah.
Do you think that that influenced your perception and your relationships with your own family?
Well, I think in Kazakhstan we also have a very strong way the
Family,
way
okay.
family. We are very family orientated, kids and family.
Okay.
So there's 3 things: kids, family, and how successful you are.
Okay.
Yeah. So family comes first. Yes. And coming here, yes, it's also family orientated country
Yep.
because everyone goes with a family, with a group, 10, 15
Yes.
people. But I wasn't like that.
Okay.
I'm very, very different from my family. I like to be alone,
Sure.
solo. I don't call, don't text. Maybe once in 2 months I call my own, and
Right.
So
how did they end up moving here?
they end up moving here because they also like Cambodia. We traveled, yes,
Okay.
we traveled together when we visited Cambodia for the first time. It was with my family.
Right.
Yeah. And they just love it here as well. Yeah. I think by meeting people here in Cambodia, you will notice that everyone may be similar. They say similar things about Cambodia.
Mm.
Yeah. That what's the main thing, everyone feels good.
Right.
So we wouldn't stay here if it didn't feel good.
I
That's
think
it.
there's a similarity that I have seen, that there's a lot of people who are comfortable by themselves who move to Cambodia.
Yeah.
Like everyone says that in the same way that you've just described, like I was fine like being by myself. There seems to be, I think the word isolated sometimes gets a negative
I think that's a good,
connotation, and I don't mean it negatively.
I got it.
But
got
I
it.
think a lot of the people that I've spoken to who are moving to Cambodia, they're really comfortable just in their own like secluded space.
I would say it differently.
Okay, what would you say?
Okay. I would say it differently. Not isolated, but we came here as isolated because we came here from different countries. So it meant that something didn't work for us in our countries.
Sure.
Might be, at least for my
Sure.
surroundings. And when we came here, we're isolated. At the same time, we're not forced to change it. We're not forced to change our world, not the way we
Yeah.
live. We're not forced to change the way that we follow certain rules or we have to act certain ways. We're just so many different worlds living here. And the thing is, when you say isolated means you don't connect, you
Very
don't
true.
observe, you don't express with people, but people here are more likely to be connected with people rather than in other countries, because we feel no pressure. When you are connecting, you know that this person lives his own world. So you're not forced to, I will explain. For example, I had a problem in Kazakhstan. My friends, they already have babies.
Okay.
So what can I talk about? A dance classes would be boring for them. They would be not interested. At least I could feel, right? Or coming here, people are interested because they have their own world and they know they're like solo. So they're like, what do you got? I'm like, my dance classes. And they're like, really? What is that? What's going on? Like, and they would come to my dance classes to try, and I would ask for them, what do you do? And they're like, modeling or DJ. I would never question a DJ in Kazakhstan, what he does.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I would be like, it's a DJ. I have my friends that said, but
Right.
here I'm like, what are you doing? It's like a DJ. I'm like, for what? Like, and I could feel different worlds here.
The fact that your parents are here, has that changed your experience of Cambodia? Because for some people, being away from their norm, their like comfort zone, is liberating. And I just wonder if your experience living here has changed at all since now your family's here.
Well, I was living here alone as well in Cambodia, and my family were in Kazakhstan.
Right.
And now we're together. And there was other countries where I lived alone.
Okay.
And yes, it is frustrating. It is hard at the beginning.
Okay.
But once you got the comfort zone,
And you get your rhythm.
yeah, you got your freedom, you got your rhythm. You would never sell your freedom for
Sure.
something. Yes. And Cambodia is more, as I said, more makes your journey soft. So it kind of protects you.
Okay.
Yeah. So the people right here, people here, they are also alone.
Okay.
So some of them, they don't have families here. So we built a family here. Yeah. So your friends don't become your family, but they are more likely to do what family do for you.
Sure.
Yeah. So they're not going to be there 24/7, right? But whenever you need them, one call, they're there. They're there for you. And you don't even need the call because you could feel
that there's something.
There is something.
Yeah.
You could feel the support. And in other countries that I lived, I didn't feel that way.
Okay.
Yeah, I felt alone. I felt like, oh my God, I'm struggling a lot. I need my family. I need my help. Yes, but here it's easier.
Was there anything culturally that you had to get your head around in those earlier like months when you just moved?
Say it again, like culturally?
Yeah, that was very different in Cambodian culture that you had to adjust yourself. Because a lot of times, we're in this age where people are moving a lot more than they did.
Yeah.
And you have a certain type of person who, when they move to someone else's country, they expect that country to change to kind of suit them. And you don't have that energy at all. Your energy says, I know that I'm coming to your country and I'm going to adjust so that I make it work. And I'm just wondering, were there any things that you had to kind of change your way of thinking or your mindset because you appreciated that this is the Cambodian way?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, that's a good question too. I like it.
Babe, why are you so surprised? You don't think I can come up with some good questions?
I'm just enjoying our talk. Well, I didn't thought I love to talk a lot. Give me more chances to talk. Yes, I struggled. I have this bad habit in me. I hurry.
Okay.
Even though I've never been on time, but I hurry, right? And when you hurry, I realized that's where I got the depression from. Because you hurry, you don't live your life. You're like fast, and you get yourself in a stress out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Where you could study time management to proper structure your time properly.
Yeah.
And here in Cambodia, there is no time management,
Okay.
but there is more to do everything slowly.
Okay.
just slowly, yes. And at that time, it was very, very annoying for me because I'm the person who needs to see people are working. I need to see the chaos. I need to
Yes.
see them struggling a little bit, so I could feel they're also putting their all energy into
Yes.
it. That's how I saw it. But here, people love to do it, but they are not gonna die for it. You don't have to give part of you every day just to do what you like.
Sure.
They're taking everything slowly.
Yeah.
So they're like more emotionally intelligent, let's say. Yeah. They're more slowly and they have time. I feel like they don't need to put things when you have, for example, a space. When we talk, we don't have a time when we are just stay quiet, right?
Sure.
But when you talk to Cambodians, they can be quiet for 10 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's crazy.
Yeah.
But it's not only about the talk, but the way of how you live.
Right.
Because when you do nothing in a home, is there anyone who is sitting at home like for 30 minutes like this? No, right? No. That's the thing. Isn't it crazy how we never
Okay.
stop to do anything? Even the phone, you're still doing something.
Yeah.
You're working. And I think that's why we sleep not good. But people here, they have a very good sleeping schedule. They go to bed at 9,
Okay.
wake up at 5 a.m.
Okay.
Yes. And in
What
the
are they doing
morning.
at 5 in the morning?
Yeah, in the morning.
Wow.
Their morning starts at 5, at 6.
Okay.
6 to 9. Because my morning started at 11, 10, 11, and then 12, the lunch. That's it.
Right.
I had 2 hours for a morning. Yeah. And I've just realized I was observing. And they're like, they could sit, they could talk. And it feels very slowly. And it feels good. But at the same time, I don't think I'm that kind of person.
Right.
I still need the movements. I need still the energy, let's say.
Yeah.
And I'm still learning. Yeah. And I hope one day I could just see it. Yeah.
I mean, I'm with you. I believe in it, but I'm not sure how easy I would be able to do it. But I think it makes complete sense. And I agree with you 100% on the rushing. The rushing also starts from like kids. I see people all the time. Everything is rushing. They're rushing when they don't need to rush anywhere. And it's funny, like when my daughter, she's trying to open the door like to the hotel. And so she's using the key.
Yeah.
And she's struggling. So it's taking a bit of time. And everyone's like, okay, well, I'll just do it. And I'm like, no, she's not getting frustrated. Right. So let her in her own time. If she's frustrated, then we can help. And eventually she opens the door. It took about 20 minutes, but she eventually opens the door.
I like that.
And she's
I like
super
that a lot.
happy. And where are we going? We're just going inside a hotel room. Why are we rushing inside to go into the hotel room? But I think that, again, maybe it's like a Western influence thing, this idea that we always have to kind of be productive and moving. In the UK, rushing is a thing. Even the way people walk on the sidewalk, it's just...
They're still...
Yeah.
It feels like you could tell they have somewhere to go.
And
right?
they probably have nowhere to go.
Maybe.
Do you love food? How's food? Do you like food, or is food not a big deal in your life?
I love food.
Yeah?
Yeah, in Cambodia, they have all the foods, all the culture.
I was surprised how much international food is here.
Yeah.
What is food from your home country? Do you have a national dish?
We do. It's called besh parmak.
Okay.
So it means you have 5 fingers and
Okay.
you eat your food with 5 fingers.
Okay.
Yeah, it's made from meat and like a pasta, let's say. Yeah. And it's very oily.
Okay.
And we eat everything with meat.
Right.
So if there is a salad, it should be with meat. Yeah. If there is no meat, it means you're not
You haven't
eating.
eaten.
Yeah.
So you do well here because there's meat everywhere.
I eat everything.
Okay.
Yeah. I eat everything. And I enjoy local food.
Okay.
I enjoy it a lot because it's rice, it's a little bit of meat, egg, and vegetables.
Right.
Yeah.
If you were describing life abroad, not necessarily Cambodia, but someone who is curious about moving, what would you say to them?
Just in general?
Yeah.
I think talking about the box, this is the way you could see that there is other worlds, there is other people. Because when you live in one country, you see the same people. Okay, the stories might be a little bit different, but it's not going to change perception of how you see your life. When you travel, you're gonna meet a new version of yourself. So in different countries, I found myself different because my different personalities pop up. And
Okay.
it's not something I already had in me. Some of them, yes, but some of them, they just build it, like the confidence. It didn't
Yes.
come out of nowhere, right? You build it. So the same, you build a new version of yourselves. And that's why people love to travel. Because when you travel, even if you stay in your hotel, but you see new buildings, you see new faces, and somehow you start to see the difference, and you talk. Everyone talks in their head, and they see what makes the difference. This place, why it's different from my country.
Sure.
Why people they walk fast in London than in my hometown.
Right.
So you start to think a lot. You start to enjoy life more. People love new. They just love new. And we were talking about rushing. I think, yeah, because people, they don't want to accept what they have now. They just want something. They want it. And travel, it's the best. It's when you travel, everything is new. You got the excitement, you got the adrenaline, you got all the goosebumps. It feels like a honeymoon. Yeah.
How are you different, the Cambodian version of you?
The Cambodian version of me.
Yeah.
I don't say Cambodian version of me. I say
The
when I
version
speak
living in
English, it's a different version of
Really?
me. Yes.
Okay. Tell me how you're different speaking English.
So in English, I'm more fun. I'm more fun. Yeah, I'm more like confident, sexy, like
Very
fun.
cool.
Yeah, going out, extrovert. When I speak my language,
Yes.
I become the strict woman you ever seen in your life. Yeah, I'm like a teacher, like
Okay.
a proper teacher. I wouldn't talk, I wouldn't smile. I don't know why. It's just crazy.
That's really interesting.
Yeah.
Is there anything that you would have wanted to talk about or touch on that we haven't had in this conversation?
Well, I would like to say welcome to Cambodia.
Thank you.
I think it's gonna change, it's gonna add something more in your journey, because there is, as I said, we traveled a lot. And when I was talking to people, locals or foreigners in different countries, I would learn, I would take something, right? In Cambodia, it's very unique. It's very unique culture, and people that lives here are very unique. And even if their energy is different, but once you get to know their stories, it would in a way inspire you. Or it feels, I would describe it as a movie. It feels like you're living a life in a movie where everything feels not real because it feels good. Yes, especially when you come from the country where you struggled. So it feels like, it feels not boring, but it feels you cannot believe that it's something good could happen so fast, so quick by just coming here. Yeah. And I'm really glad that you came here. Yeah, I appreciate that you invited me. Yeah.
I have one more question. If your life was a postcard, what would the picture be?
A postcard.
Yep.
What is a postcard?
So
Like
you send, back in the day, you are very young.
Yeah.
You used to go travel, you'd buy a card and it has like a picture. So you might have like the Big Ben in London, or you might have Monument Square here. But if you had to sum up your entire life into one photo, what would the picture look like?
Wow, a picture of myself, right?
If you want. Some
if
people
I-
don't put themselves in there.
Can I put everything?
You can put anything. All of it, anything.
I'm feeling everything.
Would you be dancing in the picture
Uh,
to sum up your life?
I would be showing my favorite pose.
Okay.
Like, dancing is okay, but I'm like, I want to be pretty in my postcard. Yeah.
Are you on the beach? Are you in a city?
For sure, there should be elephant.
Okay.
Yeah, because I feel Cambodia, so a
Yes.
postcard makes sense.
Yes.
Me next to the elephant. Maybe I'm fitting it. I don't
Okay.
know. Lots of, maybe in the jungle.
Okay.
Yeah, in the jungle, because I love nature. I love nature a lot. And I really want to put mountain. Don't question. Jungle, mountain. Yes, that's how I feel.
You can have everything in
I
your
feel like
postcard,
it gives
babes.
a wildness, like
Yes.
alive, like I don't know, colorful.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Thank you very, very much.
Thank you for having me.